Okay, welcome back. This is Jason Stanley, and this is a You Can Follow Me tutorial on how to customize your theme. Now, a couple of things you need to know before you dive right in and give it a shot. First of all, you need a Follow Me Plus subscription, okay? So that is our premium service, and once you upgrade, then you unlock all kinds of cool stuff. One of those things is the ability to customize your theme. So let's assume you have gone ahead and upgraded. After you log in, you're going to go ahead and click on display settings and then choose layout settings. You'll notice up here, now you have the option to select a custom theme. Now I'm going to go ahead and choose that. I'm going to click on save, and you'll see the preview window now has blanked everything out, and that's okay. I'll show you why. I'm going to go ahead now and click on customize theme. And this is where we can change everything to look the way we want. So let's start with the basics. Let's start with the background header. And I'm going to go ahead and just click in the box. This little color picker comes up. Go ahead and choose a color. Might actually Control C, copy that one because I'm going to use it again in a minute. The text color, how about we change that to black? And you'll see now that the header text is changed to black, and also the footer. So the footer and header, they match up there when you change those. The background color is set to white. I'm going to go ahead and change this to the header color as well. And you'll see what happens when I do this. Okay. So the background color of the profile has now been changed to match. Now, what the heck is that white stripe in the middle, you might be asking? Well, that's where our buttons are. They didn't disappear, they weren't deleted, they're just hiding right now. They're all set to be white. So let's go ahead and fix this. I'm going to go ahead and choose black, and you'll see that my text has actually gotten smaller. Don't worry, we've just reset to the defaults, and I'm going to show you how to fix that in just a second. The background color for the buttons, you know what? I'm going to take a stab at this and look for a color pretty similar. Where are we? Ooh, not that much. I don't want to get reasonably similar to my logo color. That's not exact, but that'll do for demonstration purposes. Now the border color, I'm going to leave white. Don't worry, I know you can't see the border color yet. That's because we haven't got a border, but that's what the color is going to be in a minute. I'm going to skip over the button hover settings just because I want to show you some other things first. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I'm going to click on border thickness. Now if I click on 1, now you'll see we have this border around the buttons in the preview window over there. Okay. I also want to go ahead and I'm going to show you how we change the radius. So I'm going to round out these buttons. Cool, huh? Now they're kind of a little bit bunched up. So what I want to do is space them out. So let's just space them out. So we're looking better all the time. Now, I think I want to change my font size here. I want to make these a little bit bigger. There we go, that's looking pretty neat. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and try that on for size for my look at my button style there. I'm going to go ahead and click save, and those changes are now permanent. This is what people are seeing at this point once I've clicked on save. Now, back to the button hover. The preview window is going to show you whichever button or button hover settings you've changed last, okay? We've already saved our regular button style. Now let's do the button hover. And as I click in this, it's going to change in the preview window, as you'll see. But what I want to do, what a neat idea I think is, I'm going to go and reverse the look. So when I hover over the buttons, it's going to be the opposite or the inverse pretty much of what the button style is by default. So I'm going to choose the text color, which is black, and I'm going to set that to the background color. Okay. And you'll see the change has been made there. Then I'm going to choose the background color of the button, and I'm going to set that as the text color. Okay. I'm going to leave the border color the same. You could change it if you wanted to. Then I'm going to click on save. And now when I mouse over, we kind of got this neat little effect going on here. Now if I did want to change that, let's just make it red just for argument's sake. Remember, this is the hover setting that it's showing you, and if I mouse over, it's then going to show you what it used to be because I haven't saved it. So let's go back and just reset that again, and I'll click on save. And now when I mouse over, you see we have that red border as well. So that's basically how you mess around and change your theme. Again, if you change the background color, maybe you want to do something completely different here. Maybe I want to set the header color to, I don't know, let's go purple. That looks pretty nasty, so I'm going to go ahead and change the text to white. And now I might just come down here and change, you know what, I don't like the round look of those buttons anymore. So I'm going to choose 0 radius, square those guys up. And then I don't want to have any spacing, so I'm going to 0 that out too. All right. And then the background color, yeah, let me choose something else there. That orange isn't really doing it for me anymore. So, what might go well? How about a gnarly looking yellow? Ooh, that looks delightful, doesn't it? All right, so maybe not the yellow. So, a nice blue. There we go. That'll do. All right, you get the idea. And then I can save that and you'll see the changes. The final thing is I can change the icon location. You see now it's shifted over to the right side. I can put it all the way to the left. Maybe I put it left center. That's the default. Let's go ahead and update it to the right. And you know what? That purple, that's killing me. I'm going to just back that off. Back that off a little bit. So there we go, that'll do. All right, you get the idea. So that's how you update your theme. You can change it to whatever you want it to look like. In the next video, I'll show you how we can change some of the other things, such as a custom background header. So you don't have to have a color, you can have a custom image in there. And we can also remove the handle, we can update, or we can hide the vanity text, and we can also make the "You Can Follow Me" tagline at the bottom disappear as well. So that's all coming up in the next video.